Hello and welcome back to my YouTube. Tomorrow we're going hiking, so I thought that I would take you with us. I'm going with my husband Matthew and we love hiking. Like, in our world, a hike day is like our perfect day, and I know that is not going to be the case for everyone, but we just love spending time in the outdoors together, especially when the weather's good, and we feel like it's such good quality time chatting to each other. Phones off, which I feel like we're quite bad for being on our phones. Like, even in the evening we'll be sitting watching TV just like scrolling on our phones. It is something that we're trying to get better at. I don't think it's the best thing for a relationship, to be honest. So we love just hiking, getting out in the outdoors, and phones are away. When you just get up these mountains and you see the views, there is literally nothing better. You've been struggling your way up and then you look out at just the most amazing creation and you're like, wow. And it feels so rewarding, and you get back to the car and then you're just like, ah. Now I know Munro bagging is not going to be for everyone, but if you have done it, I wouldn't be surprised if you catch the bug and you'll like hate it while you're doing it. You'll be like, why on earth did I start this? And then you'll get down the bottom, you'll get back to your car and you'll be like, okay, so what are we doing next? I think that's probably common. So tomorrow we're heading up some of the easiest Munros to bag. They're called the Cairnwells. Let me look up the 3 names of them because I can't remember off the top of my head. We have the Cairnwell. Now I know that there's a chairlift that can take you up to the top. We're not doing that, we're not cheating. I have mixed feelings on that because I think it's such a good way to get views that are accessible to people. But then at the same time, you work really hard to get these views and it's so rewarding, whereas you're not going to have that same rewarding feeling if you just get the chairlift up to the top. There's Cairnwell. Like, we can hear the pronunciation.
The Cairnwell means the hill of bags. The Cairnwell. Cairn means the ancient rocky hill. Cairn
Cairn Usta.
Cairnwell means the rocky hill of the goose.
Cairnwell.
Cairnwell.
You might notice that Gaelic is probably not my strong point. These mountains are only 13 kilometres to hike. What Kylan says it'll take 5 to 6 hours, but from experience, I think that will probably take us maybe around 4 hours to hike. The ascent is only 595 metres, and most of it, from what I hear, is pretty steep as you go up, but then it's quite easy. I don't think that these are like the most exciting Munros, but then equally it's 3 that are really easy. So if you're looking to get your Munro bagging numbers up, then it's a good one to do. Or alternatively, if you're a beginner looking to get into hiking, it's not going to be the most challenging hike ever. It's pretty accessible. There's a big car park, there's a cafe. Like, if anything goes wrong, you're going to be close to people. In that sense, it probably is quite a good one to do. I thought I would show you what kit I get ready to pack for going tomorrow. But these are not the boots I'm taking. First up, we've got hiking boots. These are the Mindel Perus. I actually got these in the Cotswolds sale for £145, which may feel like a lot, but these are some of the best boots on the market. To get them for £145 is an absolute bargain. I've only worn these once so far and it wasn't on a big hike, so I'm excited to give them a proper try out. They're like a bit rounded, so as you walk, from what I've tried on the short hike that I did with them, they were really comfy. Excited to get these out properly. Now, this rucksack comes with me on all my hikes and it is almost 20 years old. It was bought in 2009 and it is still going strong. It's quite a testament to Camelback. It is honestly fantastic. Like, I have no issues. It's got a little clip, and this is what I fill up with all my snacks and food. Don't judge our jackets because this needs a proper clean out. Always good to take layers, so although the weather's meant to be really good, I will take a lightweight, easy to fold up jacket with me as well. Clothing wise, I really need more like hiking t-shirts because all I've got is this one. I'm just aware that in every photo that I go hiking, I am wearing the same t-shirt and have been wearing this for a few years. But I think it shows you, like, at the end of the day, it can go through the wash. It's still in perfect condition, so I could maybe do with another one hiking t-shirt just to mix it up a little bit. But I am aware in all my photos, it's quite a striking colour as well. All my hill walking photos, I am wearing this bright pink t-shirt, but these were a bit of a treat. These are my Fjallraven hiking leggings. These were my Christmas present. Completely unnecessary. I think they were about £110. Would I recommend these if you're getting into hiking? Absolutely not. You do not need them. You can spend 20 quid on a pair of hiking trousers, or even just use sports leggings if you want. I do love these. They're really comfy. So if it's something you want to get, then lovely, but absolutely not an essential. To make sure I have plenty of layers, I'll also pack a little fleece. I do not spend much money on fleeces. I think that this is about £13 from Regatta. For a lot of hiking things, I think you get what you pay for, but I don't feel that with fleeces. I'm not sure if that's just my personal opinion, but I honestly think a £13 fleece is just as fine as a 60 quid one. Maybe not if you were wanting something really cosy for a 2-day hike, but in my not excessively extensive hiking journey, but still doing plenty of Munros, this kind of thing has done me absolutely perfectly. Now, the last thing I've looked at are 2 pairs of hiking socks. If you've been hiking in Scotland, you will step in bogs, you will step in the river. I would never, ever, ever go hiking without a spare pair of socks. So that's my kit that I'm looking out. I'll see you tomorrow on the hike. we are heading up the 3 Cairnwell Munros. These are Munros that have been on our list for so long because I think they're quite easy ones to do. However, we'd gone to do them before and ended up with babies crying in the car, so we didn't even make it to the car park. I've not done a Munro since last August? Last September? I feel like we need this. How do you feel about this Munro, Matthew? 37 minutes in and we've ticked off our first Munro, Cairn Asada. From here on we don't think it's too difficult, we think it's a kind of you chip away at the rest of the elevation. We've already climbed 210 metres and we've got another 390 to go, so I've actually done about a third of it within about 40 minutes or so. It's absolutely roasting, pretty sweaty already. I've heard so many people say this is quite a boring Munro to do, but the views are really, really nice and I do think we've got so lucky with the day for it. I just love actually coming out, and I think people say it's boring because it's an easier path, but I'll take that any time. So I think we'll eventually arrive somewhere up there. I think we've got another one to do on the way.
To this. Come on. Flora, come on.
You all good? Tasty water. I do personally think we just put our life at risk because we walked up this. It is the most beautiful view, but yeah, I was quite terrified coming up. I was like, I think we need ropes for that, but Matthew was convinced I could make it, and we did make it. Might have fallen and died, but that's okay.
Spider woman, Spider woman.
Song. Yeah, that's a classic old person thing. It does feel like we've been walking a fair while because we did get off path. We followed Matthew's watch. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but with the Garmin watch it has like all the points plotted, so we just followed it rather than properly looking at the route guide or the map. And it took us what, 80 kilometres off, no, not 80 kilometres, 80 metres off path. So we're back on now and we're just about to climb up to here, which will take us to the top of Munro number 2. We've got very classic hilly views here. Just stopped for some water for the pup. Hi Flora! We've now reached the second Munro, something beginning with Carnegie, something like that. They all mean rocky on this one. And got such beautiful views here. I feel like nothing sums up Scottish Munro bagging more in that we've climbed up this Munro and it's perfect days, perfect condition, like guaranteed good views, and just wait for it. This is our view. They're currently burning heather up the mountain, so we've just got smoke everywhere. It's so typical. We have reached the top of the Cairnwell, which is our third Munro of the day and the final one, and now it's just straight back down. I think it's only like a 40-minute walk back down to the car, so actually pretty easy. The views are stunning up at this top bit. We've got communication masts. It's actually quite busy. There's a chairlift up here as well, so if you're feeling lazy one day you can just hop on the chairlift and be a cheater, to be quite honest. Part of me was pretty tempted to get on the chairlift and head back to the bottom. We are on the way home. I think we're both feeling pretty tired, but we're going to get sea salt and salt chippy, yeah? We did really enjoy the Cairnwell hike and it was quite good having a cafe at the end, so it was nice to get some food. I do see what people mean by it's like not the most exciting one, and I think because there's a chairlift going up, you do get to the top and you're like, it was a lot of work and you could have just got a chairlift, and you don't get that same sense of reward of like, wow, like you've really worked for this. Overall, we still really enjoyed our hike day, and we're going to try and do maybe like a hike a month over summer. I don't know if we'll manage it with childcare, but it's just so nice getting out together, spending a few hours together, no phones, and yeah, I'd say it's like our favourite thing to do. It's nice to get back at it. Next on our list we have Schiehallion. We want to do the 5 at Loch Nagar. We've done Loch Nagar before, but we want to do the other 4 around it. Ben Nevis and the Ring of Steel are 2 hikes that are right up there. It has got me right back into the hiking mood and I can't wait to see what's next. I hope that you've enjoyed coming along on this hike with me. Thank you for joining. Please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm absolutely loving documenting some of our life in Scotland and time spent outdoors. I think that people subscribing can make a huge difference to me as I'm just starting out. So it's so appreciated and I'll see you next week.